It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. He's danced around coverages all year to the tune of 1,400 receiving yards so far. It's the Lions and the Bears, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions. Brandon Gaudin joined as always by Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Bears in this one, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Ford Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the second-year man from The Ohio State University, Justin Fields.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Fields going to throw right away. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there, but it'll be second down. A tough season for them to this point, and here's part of the reason why. You see the injuries have left them shorthanded in prior weeks, and that's the case again here in this one.
Brandon, great teams can overcome injuries and keep their seasons on track, but sometimes even the great teams have injuries that are just too numerous, or they affect the wrong group of guys, the guys who actually lead their ball club, and it's just tough to get past them. This team struggling with that.
Fields on first down. This one swung out to Montgomery. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9. To the air again, Fields. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
Holding offense. That penalty is declined.
Here's Fields now on second down. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And now we've got whistles. I think we had a defender too eager to go for the block.
Encroachment, defense.
Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Back deep is DJ Chark. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Play action. It's Goff. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try the air now with Goff. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. We remind you in just a couple of minutes we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And they're trying to line up quickly here. Goff urging them on. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Goff throwing again. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. On first down, it's Goff. Rolling, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 2nd down, Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
This has been a close game throughout, but that return can help them gain the separation that they've been seeking throughout the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Might we see our first touchdown of the game. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Swift. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field. And he
rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Fields now to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Fields. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And they try to razzle-dazzle, but the ball's out. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That pass caught, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Once again, it's Swift. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the gun, here's Swift. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 Bucks inside the 5 to the 4. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Forced out to his left. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So here comes a very important kick now for Michael Badgley. This to swell the lead to 6. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. Flushed out right. Aiden Hutchinson in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now Fields. And his throw here is incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on third down. All eyes on Fields. Under pressure and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So just nowhere to escape the pressure that time. He goes down for a safety, and that should all but do it here in this one.
Yeah, they put up a good fight, but you're right. Now they have to kick it away, and this one definitely looks like a lost cause.
And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Goff looking to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead. So they like to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So now Fields and the Bears down by 13. A little over a minute to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Now nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields. And that would be incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Throwing now, Goff. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
Well, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Lions, they get a 5th win to move to 5-11 with 1 game remaining.